Hello folks, and we are back. And as you can see here, we are still suffering from a work crisis and a power crisis. But as you recall in the last video, we finally got our elevator up to speed here. So it's connecting, but to finish it off, the vile lunar
Attention.
orbital watch
Expansion of workforce.
is blockading the materials we need to finish it. So we need to go back out to the overview, and we're gonna see the game's combat. Now, when the game originally launched, this was the only kind of fighting that was allowed.
Get on Scratch. Just one Scratch and I'll just go and get him.
So as you see here, this is the... Oh wait, you're blocking stuff. So this is where we go to start our missions. Now you can see there's 3 different levels of them, but you got to unlock them in order to do them. So we have to start off on standard, even on this harder mission. And really, this mission is a cakewalk. This guy here is with you, and he just heals you the whole time. So let's go ahead and start.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us, still circling our cargo ships like a swarm of black flies. And I see they brought reinforcements. Gotta be careful. I've seen them before. They've no compunctions at all. Press past their blockade and free our ships. I got your back.
So yeah, this is the only time this guy will show up in this throughout the mission, unless you unlock him using your research. But he pretty much just heals your ships. But this is our battle scene. This is where we fight, the battle sector. We have enemies all over. We have resources. These are fuel, which gives us special abilities. Fuel bunkers, storage bunkers that will give us iridium. There's graphene bunkers.
Security levels. You have
all kinds of different enemies.
Leave immediately.
And we also have mini objectives inside each
Talk
one.
about the right place at the right time. Looking for work?
So he wants us to go ahead and collect 3 divers.
Look, I know it's going to be dangerous, but could you?
She wants us to destroy 4 bombers. And this guy here probably wants us to use one of our special abilities. Yeah, that's what I thought. Usually at least one of these wants you to use one of your special abilities at least once. They want us to call 5 support fleets. Oof. Gonna have to really load up on those. But let's go ahead and start up. So as we collect fuel, you'll see here we're unlocked. We have Wave Mine, which is just a knockback.
Affirmative.
Does a little damage, but... So we got a little more fuel there. And we also have now a missile barrage. Let's see if we can find a worthy target.
Nothing me lads and I can't fix.
Underway.
And what I'll do is I'll just keep my hand on the speed up button here to speed things up. I will say this, these battles, they can go for a while. They can take some time. But they are a good source of resources, of additional resources. You know what? This looks like a perfect target to use our missiles on. Let's go ahead and launch. We even got the iridium storage up there.
Coordinates confirmed.
And let's go ahead and collect. But yeah, these can sometimes take a while, but they are your best source of these additional resources that you need to upgrade buildings. Try and make the buildings more efficient. And so it doesn't hurt to go around and just kill everything. I could wish probably for a better what am I trying to think of here? A better attack AI or a move attack or something like that.
Underway.
Because they're really dumb when it comes to attacking.
Battle stations.
I mean, super dumb. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my support fleet since one of my missions calls for me to need to use it 5 times. And I have, ooh, we're on the clock here.
Container loaded. Battle stations.
The post-combat analyses are pretty awesome.
Copy that.
This is gonna cause me to use this thing when I don't need to really use it. Let's see what else I need. I need one more diver, and I need to use support fleet a couple more
Coordinates
times. Do I have any more support fleets down here? No. Where's some more divers up here? Alright.
Target acquired.
There's a support fleet up there, so we should be okay with that.
Launching. Retrieving missile. There you go. As good as new.
Underway.
There's a support fleet going out to harass. Well, looks like we ran out of time anyway.
Roger.
Yeah, that's time on that. It's,
All hands engage.
some of these I just don't understand. But oh well. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunity to level up our guys here when we
Self-repair. Running.
have to
Green to go.
battle to protect our sectors here. So I'm just going to work on trying to get all of our stuff here. Like I said, this first one is not going to be all that difficult. It's really a give me with this guy here just repairing you.
Target acquired.
But yeah, like I said, you see it.
Full speed ahead.
It could be attacking you, and it could be attacking one of the guys,
Air drones are running
and they do
full
nothing.
tilt. Should get the damage under control.
All hands engage.
Oh, I guess one other ability here I didn't show. We showed the support fleet and the missile, but we didn't show this one here. E-Impulse.
Copy that.
It freezes the enemy and causes damage to the enemy at the same time. I guess I probably shouldn't have had my finger on the speed up there. Let's try it again here in a moment, but let me just get some more resources.
Roger.
Especially since we are playing on veteran mode and we don't get anything back if we end up having to move things. So I'm going to try and avoid, I'm going to try and collect as much as I can here.
Roger. Underway.
Let's see, was there anything down in here? Ah, yes, there's iridium storage here. I don't want to take too long, but
Underway.
I'm hoping once I get this mission complete here that I'll be able to do the upgrades. I'll be able to kind of get to an even keel where I'm not spending so much just to gain so little.
Enemy detected. All hands engage.
So yeah, anyway, here's what that does. It's
Overhauling.
it's kind of like an EMP burst, and it starts slowly causing damage over time there.
Target acquired.
It's our dot maneuver.
Roger.
Okay, some more graphene. Okay, well, it's because you're getting stuck on there, because you
Coordinates
apparently
confirmed.
can't pathfind around an island. Let's see here.
Full speed ahead.
I believe there's going to be another storage. Yeah, there's 2 more storages up here. And that will be it. That'll be the storages.
Weapon systems online. Copy that.
Alright. I wonder if I can actually try using some kind of...
Battle stations.
Yep, no, I bet it'd work. And now my spark is out of position.
Their drones are running full tilt. Should get the damage under control.
Full speed ahead.
I mean, you can upgrade these, and I've not really noticed much in the way of the difference in the upgrading. But I also didn't play the military missions all that often. Now, the only time I ever played military missions was when I needed these additional resources. Because, I mean, they happen so often that they are annoying.
Open fire.
But I guess now that we can also have our sectors invaded,
On our way.
there's no real point in not doing it. Alright, let's just bring it all out here.
Nuclear missile. Fired.
How about little fireworks?
That's right. I just dropped a nuke on our own tanker.
Near the
You know what? I'll do it again, because I'll do what I want.
Nuclear missile. Mission results incoming. Assessment. Victory.
A bunch of ships on the bottom of the sea. None of them ours. I call that a happy ending.
You do you, huh? So, we didn't quite get enough to level up the military, because we didn't get a chance, we didn't actually finish these up. I'm not saying it was not accepted. They were accepted, they just weren't completed. But, we did complete this mission. So we have...
I'm glad you came back unharmed. This attack gave everyone at the Union headquarters shock. But the program has to go on.
Yeah.
We've lost contact to Lunar Excavation Corps. It seems many moon colonies aligned with the Orbital Watch. It's all the more important your space elevator goes into operation.
Well, we've readied the fleet for action. We've had our first fleet action, and we're successful. Now let's see if we can come back here and recover this disaster waiting to happen. Okay, let's see here. Okay, first thing I need to do is I need to just get rid of that. And then we can start building these up here.
Attention.
I'm way too old for adventures like that. Gotta pass next time. So you better make sure you got a decent
Okay, so I
battlefield.
do need a second
Stop by
one
the
here.
dockyard if you want any ships built or revamped and that.
Alright, so we have
Unfulfilled demand for
food.
specific consumer products.
Alright, there we go. See, just by doing that, being able to actually make these things so that they are more efficient is such a big help. So let me go ahead and just get rid of all the extra stuff we don't need. And I'll go ahead and put in an extra water. So we got good there. Now I just need to... Oh, I don't need this extra one here. So to make that, let's go ahead and start... Oh yeah. I actually got to turn this on. Alright, let's see how we do here. Alright, here comes the big test. Alright, we managed to survive, and we still kept a positive balance. Though we are dropping, but hopefully not for long. I want to take care of this before we go over and take care of that. Because we are having some difficulties. What's still using up? Oh, these are still using it up. Okay, yeah, we probably won't get any for a few moments. But it shouldn't take too much longer to get this thing finished up, so... Just hope we can keep our population happy enough in the meantime.
So how may I be of service?
Yes, I know we have very little.
Expansion approved.
We'll get it taken care of. Don't worry. We're on it. We're on it. But yeah, anyway, since I was such a rush to fix this and get ourselves out of the red here, you can upgrade buildings once you pass that first little battle there. You start off, you get you can have a production increase, which increases the amount produced, which is the easy way of doing it without having to build extras of that facility. you can build special little upgrades as well. Modules. For example, one here that will allow it to use up less workforce, require less power, or require less logistics. There's also the ability when we get over to the tundra area that we can start getting biocatalysts going, which further boost productions. And of course, if we get into
Your
space,
vitals are within acceptable limits. However, I advise against staying in 0G too long.
of course, once we get into space as well, we can start researching things that do that as well. Like this right here will give us a 10% increase productivity in agricultural facilities, which will be a big help. And I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I should have enough now to go ahead and boost this. Alright, so you're producing over, so go ahead and I'm sure there is some very efficient way of stacking all these. It can become a game of Tetris, but yeah, I'm not that good. I'm just more interested in making sure that my people have what they need. Alright, so maybe one more here, but it's going to give me 27. If I put on a labor one, well, okay, I'll take 17 labor off. That'll be a good bit. I just need 5,000 credits to do it. I do not have 5,000 credits.
Not bad here, for the most part.
I think it's now safe to go ahead and put it on automatic promote, because I'm not going to have to make over the amount of production resources. But I will. I mean, that will probably cut into my people until I can produce the next level of crap they're gonna want. But I do need to boost my revenue here. So yeah, let's go ahead over here though, and let's take a look at our completed spaceport, since we're now safely out of the red for now. Actually, you know what? I am going to turn off auto promotion for right now, because I need to get those vitamins up and running. And that's going to require me to make more people. I hate making mistakes. It costs me. You know what? You guys, for right now, can do without the information center. Think you'll live. But let's go ahead and finalize our spaceport frame here.
Cable firmly attached. Elevator car ready for departure.
And there we go.
Approaching Global Union Space Station. Prepare for docking.
Riding the space cable to our station. And I ain't gonna lie, man, that cable on that station looks like it's a rigid
the first step
thing.
into space. All purviews of the global economy are now accessible for you. Phase 2 of the lunar licensing program starts now.
But yeah, it looks like a rigid structure, like seriously. I mean, it looks like it is like grids. It looks like it's lattice work. It looks like it's a bunch of what is the word I'm looking for? That thing that you use that's metal. It's got the crisscrosses on it and blocked out. Had structural integrity. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's just a solid beam of that stuff. Like, if it goes straight into space, I mean, I gotta wonder how this thing, especially since that station doesn't look like it's that high up to be in geosynchronous orbit. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a really big station. But I mean, if it's not in geosynchronous orbit, this thing would be getting whipped around the oceans. Or this would just get snapped off, since, like I said, it looks solid. It doesn't look like a cable. Anyway. So yeah, we have gotten our space elevator done. We've gotten our first fleet battle out of the way. We've kind of gotten ourselves a little bit back under control here. Just need to get some more juice production rolling. Want to get into the positives here.
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
So we just leveled up and we got ourselves a new title. We are a micro enterprise. We are actually now beating out Lei Shang. We are number 5 in the rankings. We are no longer number 6. We're coming for you, Ibarra Foxcom. We're coming for you. So yeah, let's go ahead. Like I said, I want to
attention to this.
try and keep fixing ourselves so that we can get our power and our juice production flowing. For as you know, the juice must flow. Arrakis. Dune. Sorry, couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I could not help myself. It's not gonna let me move it. That was not where I wanted to put it. Damn it! It's gonna cost me. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. I want to... There we go. We need more water. Let's see, where's another treatment plant I got going? Don't have another treatment plant going, so there we go. More water. And this should do it. There we go. Now we are in the positives for all of our needed resources. Our people should be happy now. The optimum word being should. So let's go ahead and see what's next on our lovely menu here. Like I said, we need to activate that second one to finish this off. And what does that second one require from us? Rare earth elements. We probably won't get that until we go into space. This only requires operators.
So how may I be of service?
I have 1,000 operators. Does it require the operators actually be on this island? Oh, yeah, it does require employees of that amount on this island. So what about this one? I need 100,000 investors on that island. Or like, okay. Okay, what about here? I have a feeling this would be an easier one for me to do.
I hope this helps you.
Affirmative.
Because I'll be able to make aluminum when we move over to our next zone. Can I claim it? I do not have the credits to do so right now. I don't really have the credit income. So we'll go ahead, we'll pass on this now. We're going to go ahead and enter the Arctic region.
In the Arctic, all your actions will fall under the supervision of the Arctic Custodians. Let's have a look at their territory.
So we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at the Arctic sector. We may not be able to start on it because we may not have enough money yet to buy even our starter island.
On part of...
Alright, so where do we want to go here? I do know logistics can be a pain in the ass in the Arctic because of the way it works. But it's not bad having a rare material generator on there. And increased mining rate would be a helpful thing. Don't really want to worry about projects for ornamentals yet. Those can come at a later time. Once we've really settled ourselves and we're just out hunting for these projects. What's Catabastic Winds? Energy facilities save on cooling, but logistics suffers from snow-covered roads, so it gives us +1 logistics to everything. It doesn't really seem like much of a boost on that. Let's see, energy facilities save on cooling. Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. It's still part of the Catabatic Winds. The credit maintenance is less than 50%, so we get more savings on credit buildings
is growing
here.
at a steady pace. You should consider expanding into other sectors.
What's this here? Public buildings require less funds, but the output of production facilities legal. So our production facilities restricted. That is not something I want. Not with what we're at. It does make it a little easier to build up people, though, because they'll be cheaper to make their special facility, their public facilities. I'm gonna go with this one because I want the rare earth metals or the rare materials here. The rare material generator. It's just gonna be petroleum, but let's go ahead and take over the sector.
The combat data I've been able to acquire shows you have a good...
Welcome to Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program. You are now authorized to enter the Arctic region and access its deposits of rare resources to implement new means of galactic travel. Your official contact person will give you more information.
Alright, so here we are. And while I'm on this screen here, I just want to go ahead and direct your attention over to this little area here where we had gotten our external resources previously. Of course, nothing new to pick up. I haven't played the game in ages. But there's a couple other people over here we'd like to speak with, or just kind of look at here. We have our assignment center here, which shows us the different assignments we have. You know, kind of gives us a little bit of a pass to look at there. But we're on Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program, the Arctic. Then we have our shipyard here. This is where we come to upgrade our ships and everything.
It's also where they get repaired or improved. Just give the order.
Yeah, shut up. Here we go where we have the council.
This is where the course of the world economy is decided. You can influence those decisions. It all depends on who you support. I'll make some recommendations here and there.
So like I said, this is where we have the council at. This is where we can cast our votes, and as long as you're connected through the Ubisoft network or connected to Uplay, you'll be able to cast your vote on the council.
Leishang Electricity is dedicated to offering mankind integrated energy solutions.
Each one will give you certain things. They'll give you special, special modules that you can use. And these are, I believe this is showing who's currently in the lead right now. And right now it's Leishang who's currently in the lead.
Seaman has always been about food. We always will be. Wherever mankind ventures, Seaman will make sure it never hungers.
But I always go for the people who are willing to bribe me. Because I want rare materials and I want credits.
You see? Everybody wins.
I need credits and I need materials, so I always go for whoever's willing to bribe me. And then lastly we have the global market, or the world market. This is where we can sell our excess. So, let's see, what's this here? So this is our price development here. This shows us the price of stuff. Looks like the price of selling or buying has gone up. What is this here? It's production rate. Can I sell this for a profit right now? Let me see here. So what you do is, and this becomes major as you go through the game. In fact, we'll have to do a some trading as part of one of the quest lines, if I'm not mistaken, here through the main story. But eventually, this screen is just going to be dotted with trade routes all over the place, and I'm going to see if I can't start bringing in a little extra income by trading. So we're going to go ahead and start a new trade route. Actually, let me take a look here. What am I producing in quantity? Oh, by the way, this right here will let you see production by whatever you're looking for here. So let's say, for example, I want to see how much extra am I producing of something. Like, I'm producing plus 10 bots. Well, I don't really need bots for much more than... don't really need bots much more for than construction. I might be able to get away with selling off a couple. Same with this. Right here we have the project status. So as you can see here, we have no phase 1 is not completed. We're still on phase 1. We got project locked there. Here is our credit fluctuation. This will show us how much we're making in each sector. One thing you'll notice is that you're almost always going to have a negative balance over here. At least I've always had a negative balance in the Arctic and on the moon. Never really gotten a positive balance in either area because their shit just costs too much and has too much maintenance cost. I have to make all my money in the temperate areas. So yeah. Next one we have is our population look. This tells us how many people we have in each area. So right now this is the full amount of our company. Our company right now is solely based in here. Shows us our power, our level of our spaceport, and then the sector traits. So let's see if I can't sell me some bots here. I only want to sell 5. So that's going to give me a profit of 97 here. Because it's going to cost me 200 just to ship it up there. But I'll get 97 credit boost of 97 credits will give me 200, which should be a little bit of a help there.
A promising route you have there.
So we'll go ahead and do it. Now I only have one trade route ready right now. Available right now. So I can't trade anything else at the moment.
Let me just close this file, then you can proceed.
Now see, at the moment though, construction bots are on a low, but maybe they'll go up and maybe they'll make us some money. That's going to be our hope. So let's go ahead, before I end this video, we'll go ahead and enter our Arctic region.
Ice and snow. A rare sight nowadays. One you owe to the custodian's climate stabilization technology.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic Custodians. First, allow me to be clear. We expect you to abide by our directives at all times. The Arctic ecosystem is very delicate. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
So yeah, apparently this area is the only place you can see ice and snow anymore in the world.
Time to make some improvements.
Not...
Oops, sorry, I meant to close out Rafferty there. Rafferty jumps up a lot and he's annoying.
Set up your new location wherever you want. All of the islands are suitable.
So we need to pick a place here. Usually when I play, I usually start off on either this island or this island. The question is, can we actually do it? Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll claim our island here. And we will call the episode.
On our way.
But let's go ahead and stake our claim in the land of the ice and snow. And yes, that was Dr. Howard Young. He speaks
If
for
you
the
build a
snow.
distribution center here, I can officially
He
sign
is the
island over to you.
Sarlacc. The Snorlax or the Sorlax. Whatever that Dr. Seuss creature was.
Yo, sorry my colleagues are kinda giving you the cold shoulder. Billy
'Cause I think
Orchid,
Snorlax
nice
is
to
a
meet you.
Pokemon.
I run a trading post here, but business...
Anyway.
Just consider dropping by, okay?
Yeah. Whatever. Shut up. So let's go ahead and claim our warehouse
With the
here.
acquisition of this island, you earned the mining rights for this area. The Arctic custodians will watch you like a hawk from now on. Their directives are strict, but you should adhere to them while building up your basic infrastructure. The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
So there we go. We'll get into that next time. I will say this, of the 3 different sectors, the Arctic is probably by far the worst one to try and colonize because of the limitations in that. But, like I said, we'll get into that on the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. We're going to take over this land. We're going to make it our own. We're going to add people. And we're going to have snowball fights. So if you have enjoyed, like I said, check below. You also see the comment links for my Facebook page where you can follow us. You can also follow me on Twitter at Google+, and even on our Patreon page. And that's about it, really. Like I said, if you have, if you want to support me, help goes a long way. Even $1 helps to go towards paying my bills and buying me some food so I can eat, and even games once all the necessities are taken care of. So till next time, everybody, take it easy. Bye bye.